Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. It is Friday, and you know what that means. It is time for a menu plan, and I do have a small haul for you from ButcherBox. I am not sponsored by ButcherBox in any way. It is something that we buy, we pay for, and we absolutely love. I'll tell you about that in a minute, but first of all, let's get to the menu. So, Doug pretty much set the menu this week. I was a little bit behind in my menu planning, so I was scurrying around to try to figure something out, and he was throwing out ideas of things that he would like to eat. So he made the menu pretty much. So I will turn you around and show you that. Now, last week we were supposed to have the meatballs and cream sauce, and that was going to be the first Taste of Home collab series between myself and Kim over to Girl on Her Phone. But life got in the way, and it didn't happen. So it is back on the menu this week, and it will happen this week. And you will see that in the future, in the near future. So let me turn you around. I'm just trying to look to see if there's anything else I need to tell you. Let me turn you around and show you what we are eating. Okay, for breakfast on Sunday, we're gonna do some French toast. Not sure if it's gonna be a French toast bake, just regular French toast, a stuffed French toast, not quite sure yet. And then for dinner, chicken scampi with rice and a vegetable. On Monday, eggs, potatoes, and sausage for breakfast, and then a picky plate for lunch. And then for dinner, not quite sure what combination here. We usually have garden bake as a main dish, but lately it just has not been satisfying. So I might throw some barbecue chicken on the grill and have a piece of chicken and a small slice of garden bake as a side, along with some zucchini. We will see. And then on Tuesday, cereal and milk for breakfast, leftover garden bake for lunch, and burgers, corn, a veg, and fries for dinner on the 4th of July. On Wednesday, bagel and cream cheese for breakfast, a barbecue chicken flatbread for lunch, and then the Taste of Home meal, the meatballs and cream sauce. For Thursday, just eggs and sausage for breakfast, picky plate again for lunch. For those of you that don't know, I've been getting a lot of questions. A picky plate is basically an adult Lunchable. I take whatever I can find in the fridge, like usually some sort of meat, whether it be leftover chicken or turkey, or even like a chicken salad, whatever. And I pair it with some fruit, some vegetables, sometimes a hard-boiled egg, sometimes a little bit of yogurt. It all depends on what is there. But basically, it's an adult Lunchable. And then dinner that night is going to be sausage and peppers with some sort of vegetable. The guys will probably have sausage and pepper sandwiches, have it on a roll, but I'm just going to have mine on a plate. And then on Friday, a breakfast sandwich for breakfast, tuna and tomato bowl for lunch, and dinner will be mesquite pork chops. I just use a mesquite mix. I do not make that from scratch yet. Still working on that. Roasted potatoes and a vegetable. And then on Saturday, always omelets and bacon for breakfast. Lunch, clean out the fridge. And dinner, Pinnacle is at our house, and I'm going to make shrimp mozzarella pasta. So that is what we are eating for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner this week. Hopefully we will be able to stick to it, because I'm going to tell you, this past week, nope, got blown out of the water. So next up is my ButcherBox haul. Really quick, if you don't know what ButcherBox is, it is a subscription meat service. We get the small custom box, and we choose to get it every 6 weeks. So every 6 weeks, I choose what cuts of meat I want, and it is delivered right to my house. The thing that we love about ButcherBox is the beef is all grass-fed, grass-finished. The chicken is all pasture-raised organic. The pork is all heritage pork, and it is humanely raised. And all the seafood is wild caught. So for us, it is perfect in the lifestyle that we choose to live. they always have specials and add-ons, and I'm a sucker for that, so we always add something on. But I do have a link down in my description box below. If you would like to try ButcherBox, you get $50 off your first box, plus I get $50 off my next box, and you can cancel anytime. There is no obligation. You can get one box at $50 off and then cancel. So it's a great, great company, great meat, and there's a lot of different options. You can pick an already curated box. You can pick your own custom box. You can set how often you get it. And there's always some sort of special running, and whatever the special is, you will get that also. I think right now it's something free for a year as long as you keep your subscription. I'm not sure what it is. It changes constantly. So check that out if it's something you're interested in. And now on to the ButcherBox haul. Okay, here is my ButcherBox haul for this 6-week period. We got a 2-pound bag of salmon. It is wild caught sockeye salmon. It is delicious. We got 2 3-pound packages of chicken breast, boneless, skinless. We got 2 racks of the pork baby back ribs and 2 pounds of the ground sirloin beef. That was our regular box. We get the small custom box. We pick 6 cuts of meat. Then, of course, I have add-ons because, you know, I always do. We get free ground beef for life, and that is this. And we get free bacon for life. That is this. And then we added on a 1/2 pound of cold cracked lobster claw and knuckle meat. It was a really, really good price on sale. And I wanted to try making some... what are they called? Lobster rolls. So we got that. I got 2 pounds of the breakfast sausage. This is really, really delicious. And the special of the month was St. Louis ribs. So we got a pack of St. Louis ribs. They have a monthly special every month. So there we go. That is my ButcherBox for this 6-week period. As always, I will have a link down in the description box below. You can get $50 off your first box, plus whatever specials they have going on at that time. So there is that. So my friends, that is it. Now I did have a small produce haul this week and I forgot to film it. It was literally 3 things. It was a watermelon. I know, big shock there, right, my friends? It was some green peppers and it was organic strawberries. That was the haul this week. You can see why I forgot to film it. So we are ending Pantry Challenge now. I think I did pretty well. I'm thinking about extending it into July a little bit. Just trying to be intentional about using what I have before I go out and buy other things. Like, oh, we want this for dinner, but I'd have to buy 4 components. No, let's have this instead, and we'll push that off for a month. So that's kind of how I'm trying to do it. I need to, just work through a few things. I have a few things in the freezer I need to use up. I have been using, my canning stuff left and right. I think I'm down to 1 can of green beans from last summer. I'm down to, I've been refilling my jams and jellies. I got down to like 2 things of blueberry jam and like 2 things of strawberry jam. So I've rebuilt those back up. I'm down to just a couple jars of peaches. I still have pears. I have no pear sauce, and I have like 4 jars of applesauce. So I really feel like we're eating down the pantry and getting ready for this year's preservation season. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's it. That's all I have to say about that. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend it with me. I truly, truly appreciate it. And what else? I'm going to start my weekend vlog a little bit early because we're going to do some fun stuff. And that's it. Check my description box below for the ButcherBox code. And also, I have a link for 4 Jars canning lids. If you are a canner, they are my new favorite lid. The quality is superior to anything you can get around here in the stores or whatever. So give that a try, and that's it. I will see you all in my next video. I'll leave a couple old videos linked here. You can go check those out, and like, comment, subscribe, and share if you know someone who could benefit by this. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.